Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the Clash universe. Another epic clan war confrontation is underway in Clash of Clans. That's right, Lost Phoenix on your left, 22 stars, 11 attacks complete against All-Star Do 45, 20 stars and 10 attacks complete. That's right, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, it is an absolute white-knuckle nail-biter right now, and I am not going to talk like this the entire episode. So, I'm just telling you, it's crazy. This is the confrontation, I love to say confrontation, that we have been waiting for. Do 45, All-Star Do 45 versus Lost Phoenix. These guys have been right up at the top, and we knew this was going to happen. We knew that of the entire week of this season of CWL, this would be the toughest clan we faced. And so far, it has not failed to excite. We have seen nothing but 2-star attacks so far, which means, hey, you know, not only are the attackers good, but the bases are good. And so we're going to show an attack and a defense from each side. So right here, we've got Chouth defending for Lost Phoenix and Gauthier on the other side. I'm sorry, je suis désolé, mon français est très mauvais. Alright, so let's get back into this attack and we'll see what happens. Now, again, we know that these are all 2 stars so far, which is great to see. 2 clans locked in the throes of battle. Great attacks from both sides. I do like the multi-stage, the bowler, the witches here, the entry with the queen, and check out the goblins. That's right, the goblins coming out from Chouth's clan castle, and that may have been what helped stall these units right in the center. Also, you'll notice so much damage pouring in from the multi-target infernos from 3 different directions, then the defending archer queen, and finally, once everything is cleared out in the core, it looks like Chouth is going to hold on, although of course it's going to be another 2-star. The Archer Queen's healers get burned up by that far-reaching multi-target inferno from the top of your screen, and that is about it. So we're not going to see a super high percentage, which is good. I will get to the exact numbers in a few minutes, but it looks like Lost Phoenix is winning when technically we're losing. We'll show that in just a second, but there it is. Chouth holding off a 55% 2-star. And we're going to show an attack as well from Lost Phoenix. Why don't we make it, let's see, I know we've got one that was really high in percentage here. Now, I only got a 60% 2-star, and my base got 69%ed. Get your minds out of the gutter. Here we go, Wurzel with the best attack so far for Lost Phoenix against, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. I think that my French earlier just is going to have to stand for itself. All right, so we've got bat spells and a freeze. Nice right there as Wurzel starts out. Unfortunately, the sweeper blew the vast majority of these bats towards the outside, and they're not able to get down the other Expo, that air defense, or a second Inferno, but a pretty good start. I have to say, 22% of this base is down. You've got a funneling Electro Dragon on the far left, funneling heroes at the top of the base, and then dragons. Gotta love it. So Bat Dragon is still a thing. Now, of course, it's not going to be a 3-star, but I can promise you this, that bats are still an effective 3-star strategy against certain bases. We will show that later on in the week, perhaps next week, because I don't want to not cover this. This is going to be exciting. Lost Phoenix trying so hard to get to Champion 1, to be amongst the very top clans in the world, and only 2 clans this season are going to promote, and you'll see in the standings in just a moment, it is extremely close right now. So Wurzel gets the Town Hall down for the 2nd star, and he's got a huge mass of balloons right here that are right in the core of this base. Not a lot to stop them, so it kind of looked like maybe he had a shot at a 3-star, but unfortunately balloons are kind of fragile and not going to do very well against pretty much all of the Teslas have popped up, the 2 Wizard Towers, and the multi-target Inferno. So that splash damage from the Inferno and the Wizard Towers is just going to do too much damage to your balloons, to Wurzel's balloons, and he's not going to be able to pick up the 3. Now, he's got dragons all over the place. 2 dragons, unfortunately, look, that Inferno Tower was just barely reaching them as they're trying to battle the witches that were left behind at the top of the screen. There you can see those clan castle troops really coming into play right here. and the dragons at the bottom of the screen also battling away. When finally they start to converge, they've just taken too much damage, and it's not going to be enough to finish off the rest of this base. Wurzel coming very, very close to a 90% attack, and like I said a few minutes ago, that is exactly what Lost Phoenix needs right now. The percentages, it looks like that is what's going to come down to at the wire here, unless something happens later on tonight. And if it does, well, I might be live streaming it on Twitch, so if you stopped by, you might have seen it, or we will have to pick it up, maybe tell you in the comments or in tomorrow's video. But here it is. Lost Phoenix in the lead. Yes, we're winning. We are definitely, okay, not really. So, obviously, everybody has scored 2 stars so far. So, if you look at it this way, the opposing clan still has 5 chances to screw up. We only have 3 chances to screw up. You could also look at it that they've got more chances to 3-star. Also, look at the average destruction. We have 70% on average. They've got 71% on average. So they are leading right now. That is where you have to look when it is tied like this, as far as everybody has 2-starred. Now, will Uncle Fresh and Super Schizo still have to take their attacks out onto the battlefield? But again, All-Star Do 45 with 5 players left. This war ends in just a few more hours, but I had to get the video done, so you'll just have to wait and see what the outcome is at the end of this war. But also, a quick shout out to the opposing clan, because I did notice something in their clan description. That's right. So hey, shout out to All-Star DU 45. I really appreciate that, you guys. Very nice of the French clan to say that, and I love all of them as well. If they would just do me the favor of not beating us, that would be great. All right, so here's the standings, and again, you can see we're ahead, but only in attacks. You can see that they are actually ahead in percentage overall this season. And that is what is going to be tough. Now, we have to stay ahead of Angry Clup. Angry Clup, who we will face on day 7, is in 3rd place. And remember, it's just the top 2 that promote. So as long as we stay ahead of them, we're okay. The problem being, it looks like they are going to win round 4. And we are not going to win round 4, so they're going to get that star bonus. So it's very possible that Lost Phoenix drops into 3rd place after round 4 completes. It is going to be close. It's hard to say, but I'm hoping that maybe we could pull out a 3-star late. This is going to make a huge difference. This would swing everything if we pick up the win in this war in day 4. Again, you can see Lost Phoenix versus Angry Club on day 7. That will be another big war, but for now, we're trying to hold on, and I will keep you guys updated the best I can as to what happens in the coming hours. In the meantime, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me, for hanging out all the way to the end of the episode. I appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys predict, what you would like to see from future episodes, and of course, as always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Be kind to animals, be kind to other people, and I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Vive la France!
Galadon, I didn't know you spoke French.